Good morning. It's Lisa from I Want You to Shine channel on YouTube. Thank you for listening wherever you are in the world, whatever day it is for you, whatever you're doing. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. I am in central upstate New York, as you might be able to see from the window and the snow outside. I was supposed to travel to my mom's in Canada yesterday, but there was a storm, so I couldn't go. And then today I was preparing to pack my car, and my neighbor and friend called and said, "You better not go today because there's lots of black ice predicted on the highways." So I had to change my plans again. And even though I wanted to already be on the road and almost be there, I'm not going. So I thought I would do another video today. This is take number probably 10. I'm trying to get the lighting right. I'm the editor. I'm the lighting person. I'm the director. I'm the producer. It's me, just me. Ellie is on the couch, sleeping right there. You can't see her, but hopefully one day she'll pop over onto the couch. Inner critic. Do you have one? Do you know anything about what that means? Here's how I see the inner critic. The inner critic is the voice inside my head that critiques what I do, what I say, all those things that it doesn't like. Maybe when I'm growing and changing, it really freaks out. My inner critic was the main voice inside of me for a lot of my life, but now it's just there sometimes. But I can see that every time I stop the filming and go to look at what I've taped, that critic is like, "Oh no, it's not quite good. The light's not good. You're moving your head a certain way. You're moving your mouth a certain way." So the inner critic is really trying to do its best to keep us from being ourselves and to keep us from being authentic. And really, what is better than being your true self? Growth, obviously, change, obviously, transformation, hopefully, but there is a nugget of who you are and who you are meant to be that is the biggest part of who you are. That just sits there in the center as we sort of chip away at all this other stuff on the outside, the influences from our families, from society, as our voice becomes stronger, as we become more of who we are meant to be. That's how I look at it. I think that all the time I'm chipping away at an exterior that's covering the essence of myself. And from all the spiritual studies and things that I read, that is the greatest gift that we have to give the world, is that we show up in our truest self and bring our gifts, whatever that gift is for you. Are you a writer? Are you a dancer? Are you a poet? Are you a musician? Bring your gifts forward. We need them in the world, especially now. We need that creative, gorgeous expression of who you are. So please, please, please bring it forward. I am creative. I am trying to embrace it more, doing this video series as part of my creative process. I also love to dance. I try to do it a couple times a week in my house. I put on one of my many favorite Pandora stations and I just dance. Let's see, I think I said I'm a writer. I said that. Yeah, no, I didn't say that. I'm a writer. I'm not a traditionally educated writer, but I believe that if you are the thing that you think you are, then you are. You don't have to be educated as a dancer or a singer or a writer to be and claim that you are that thing. So whatever it is that your talent is, that you feel, it's photography. I mean, the list is endless. Do it, please. Just spend a little bit of time every day bringing that creative urge forward and seeing what might come from it and bringing it to the world, because it's who you are. It's what we all want to see. I want to see what you have to share. Share it with me. I'm going to give you my web address that you can send me an email, not my web address, but my email address, lisa@iwantyoutoshine.com. I would love any kind of mail that you want to send me that tells me what you're working on in your life and ways that you want to be more authentic for yourself. I really believe that there's really no end to how much we can evolve in this way. You know, I said in my last video that I'm 59 and I still keep reinventing myself all the time. I've done so many jobs. My sisters can attest to that, and my mom, my dad's passed away, but that's just who I am. And then my one sister, she's had the same job for 25 years, and that's who she is. And that's, neither one is better, neither one is worse. Both are exactly what is meant for the person doing them. For me, I don't live that way. My sister, I really respect that about her because it's her truth. It's her authenticity. That's what I want to urge today. Let's all be ourselves more. Let's all rally around each other and cheer each other's individual journeys and paths because they're all different. Mine looks very different from so many people that I know, and theirs looks very different compared to mine. But it's mine, it's me, it's Lisa. And even just saying this right now, I just feel a little bit more connected to that about myself, because it's not always easy for me to live outside the norm of society. I don't have children. I've never been married. I don't have a traditional job. I've had traditional jobs and I always quit them because for me, the most important thing is finding my truthful place with work. And it's an ongoing evolutionary project. I am a work in progress in that area, and I probably always will be. So I urge you, whatever is right for you, to do it and find people to support that in you. It might be challenging to find people that can love you if you're the kind of person who makes a lot of changes like I am. Luckily, my family really loves and supports me. I think my dad, it used to drive my dad crazy, I think. My dad was a Republican. He was really conservative. He worked in the same type of job his whole life. And I think he used to change the subject a lot when I would say I was leaving a certain job that he loved and was really proud of. But you know what? He always loved me. He always supported me. So find people in your life that can do that. If it's not your friends, maybe you need to find some new friends that can support that in you, or find a coach that can cheerlead you. I have a coach. I don't know if I mentioned that, but oh my God, she is amazing. I love working with her. It reminds me of what I do with people. She supports me no matter what, and sort of as I more explore the real me. So find a coach, find a therapist, find a minister, find somebody that you trust that will support you in being your real, true, 100% self, okay? Because this, my friend, is what we all need to be doing in the world. Of course, we have to make money. Of course, obviously. I wish it weren't the case, but it is the case. And I know that I have the privilege, being who I am and where I live in the world, to be able to choose what I want to do. It's not like that for a lot of people in the world. And I do not take that for granted. I feel very grateful that I get to be and choose whomever I want to be. So even if you live in a place where you can't be that way, you can't be true, find a little speck or a little spark of a way that you can move closer to your true self, okay? So this is a short one today, but I just want to leave you with a wish for a beautiful day, whatever you're going to do, wherever you are, wherever you live, whenever you're watching this. Thank you so much. I love you. I support you in uncovering who you are more and more every day, like I'm doing. So let's do the journey together as we show up more and more with the way that we're supposed to be, okay? I love you so much. Mwah.